Hi everybody, if you ever visit the homepage for my YouTube channel and scroll down past the Daisy, past the Armour, past the Sniper Elite, past the PUBG and Call of Duty content, right at the bottom there is a playlist called Starting Your Own Gaming Channel. It could be starting your own YouTube channel, it doesn't particularly have to be about gaming. And in this playlist I share sort of my ideas for creating YouTube channels, growing YouTube channels and that sort of thing. And this is one of these videos. In this video I wanted to talk about how much is a question worth, because when you're making content or thinking about making content for your YouTube channel, it can be difficult to decide what to do. And you may well see, big content creators creating these amazing kind of cinematic videos and gameplay videos and things like that. But one thing I think to remember is that quite a lot of the big YouTubers often started by answering questions. And for me, questions are an integral part of my channel. In fact, most of the videos really answer questions. Because when you answer questions on YouTube, not only are you answering questions on YouTube, you're also answering questions from search engines, in particular Google as well. So a big chunk, probably a third of the views on my videos on YouTube actually originate from outside of YouTube, where people have gone to Google and they've asked, how do you do this? And that sends them to one of my YouTube videos, and I get a view and I get a video and I get some money. But how much are those questions worth? So what I thought I would do is share with you some figures for some of these videos. Now this first one has got very little to do with a gaming channel. How to solve and fix quiet USB mic inputs. Okay, so what happened was I got a new USB mic and it was a bit quiet, which means I couldn't record with it properly. So I found the solution and I shared how to do the solution. So this question, or this answer, was worth £250 or $295. That's kind of what that video has made over its lifetime, and it's still making money now. So this one, how much is this question and answer worth? How to guide, edit, change, and customize new player spawn points in DayZ. So how much was that worth? Well, that video, that question, that answer is worth £260 or $307. Let's get this one. How to spawn items with no damage, guns with attachments and complete cars on a Nitrado DayZ Xbox private server. Well, that was worth £265 or $313 US. Moving on. How to craft and build a flagpole. That's worth $270 or £270 or $320. How to use combination locks. Again, this was worth £270 or $320. How DayZ official and community server selection works and explained. Well, that was worth £315 or $372 US. How to edit, change and increase item, loot and weapon spawn rates in DayZ. Well, that's worth £760 or $900 US. How to start modding Nitrado DayZ PS4 Xbox private servers. That's worth £900 or $1,064. How to do melee kill finishing moves, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, PlayStation and Xbox. That is worth £950 and $1,120 or $1,123 US at the current exchange rate. Now, when I say how much these questions and answer worth, that's kind of how much those videos have earned over their lifetime. And they keep earning money as they're going along. Obviously, a video about how to do killing moves in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 isn't going to be making that much now. However, what does happen with lots of these questions and answers about older games is that if that game gets re-released through a remaster or is given away free with the PlayStation or Xbox services like Xbox Gold or Xbox Game Pass or PlayStation Plus, you see a big bump. So often I'll see an example of that would have been for Sniper Elite 4. I did some guides about Sniper Elite 4, how to be a better sniper, and when that game got released for free on PlayStation, I got a big bump that way. And then obviously you get games like DayZ, where people are continually asking these questions, and so people go to these videos almost like a reference. Now, we're not talking massive money with these videos, and obviously you have to think, say that, I mean, that video there's got 550,000 views, so so it's got a lot of views, and typically my videos don't have anywhere near that number of views, but they do answer questions, so they tick along and they tick along and tick along. So when you're thinking about, right, how do I get started, how do I get traction on my YouTube channel, think about, does your video ask and or answer a question? Because if it does, then chances are you will get people who will type into the search boxes of YouTube and Google and search for that particular question, and they may well be directed to your video as the answer. And I think it's important to see these as different to the videos, or when you go to YouTube and you've got all the videos sitting there that you just click on and you just watch them, the suggested videos. This is different. This is where people are searching for particular things. Now, the other part of this I would suggest is that when you make and you answer lots of questions, how do you come up? Well, just have a list that you have in a Google Drive or you have on a piece of paper, and just write down questions. And as you yourself come up with questions, think, well, how do I do this? As you solve them, make a video about it. And for me, that's about being able to do things quickly as well. Because if you're making a video about how to do something fairly simple and mundane, you don't want to spend a week doing it. You just want to get it out there with a quick screen grab and then publish it, and then just make sure that you have a nice title that adequately explains what the question and answer is, and also in the description as well, go through and explain that as well. So you're giving Google all of the hints and tips, all of the keywords that it needs to direct people towards that. And then the thing is, in the long term, consider, the sheer, the more videos you make, you're building like a reference library of questions and answers for people to go back to. So, I know my channel is probably an outlier, but if we go to play all on my videos, you'll see, just pause that. Here we go. Upload from Scale Speeder Gaming. 4,431. So I've answered an awful lot of questions. So there we go. Hopefully you found this video useful. Hopefully it's inspired you to answer some questions yourself. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And of course, put your comments down below. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon.